Alright guys, welcome back. It's BigPoppaTMo. We are back with episode 6 of Escape the Pacific, the island survival game in the golden age of pirates. We are currently paused. Um, Reminder guys, this is alpha, so there are some bugs and stuff like that, unexpected surprises. While off camera, I did have a little crash, and I came back and started again. So just a friendly reminder, make sure you save often. It's always a good thing. Now, I was not going to actually do a nighttime episode for this one, but as you can see and hear, it's raining. It's sunset. The rain is just finishing up. Lots and lots of lightning. Couple interesting things though. All of my containers are full. We have a decent amount of water in the water catchers. I don't know how much they can actually totally carry. But what we're going to do is we're going to pick these up and we're going to fill. Oh, apparently I can't fill up those, but I can fill up my vessels, which is interesting. Also, these were full of oil, but since it rained, they filled up with water. So just goes to show you that one of the other important things to do is if, oop, that lightning strike was very, very interesting. If you don't like lightning, this might not be the game for you, for sure. Everything is hazy now because it's so humid. That's kind of interesting as well. But I figured since it was raining, I might as well, show you guys a little bit of nighttime prep for that as well. Like I said, I wasn't really planning on recording this episode until tomorrow during daylight, and we were going to go to the next island. But we've got a couple things that we can go ahead and deal with now. So I'm going to do a little bit of work. We're going to cut down some more trees, obviously. We're going to do some building. We're also going to do a little bit of building on the base. So let's drop a couple torches, get a couple torches up. We're going to put a roof on. Oh, I did not mean to put that in there. Oops. That's okay. I didn't mean to put that in there, but so be it. Let's go ahead and just cut down this tree here. We should have enough materials to actually do a pretty decent little building. But what we do need is we are going to need a few of those thick branches. These guys in particular. So I needed a few of those. I'm actually going to need a total of 4. Now I'm going to need 5. So let's grab all 5 of these. Drop them off there. Go into the crafting menu, go into the build. We're going to do a robust, simple pillar. This requires 1 thick branch. Put that on there. Put that on there. Now, one of the tricks with this, if you ever have a spot where it's just not zooming in the way you want it to, just back away for a little bit or turn and face the other direction. And then sometimes it'll green light what you're trying to do. Sometimes it's just you're in the wrong spot or something is in the way. Like I said, some of these things are a little glitchy and a little buggy. But it is what it is. Alright, so we've got our posts up. Do a little hammer time. Now the reason I want to put the roof on it is so that I can actually store some stuff in here without fear of our oil getting full of water. Alright, floors and roofs. We need the robust beams. Put that up there. Grab that. All right. Next, we want to put a roof on. Now, I have a personal fondness for these slightly angled ones, but the basic palm roof, we want to put a really good roof on this one. So we're going to do this. It's going to take 9 palm fronds and 4 long sticks. And we want it facing that direction. We have lots and lots of long sticks. And we have lots and lots of palm fronds right now, so don't have to worry about the material cost. Now, we do need to make sure our fire doesn't go out, so we're going to bring some fuel over too. And we're going to put these here and cut these up into smalls. Material prep is important. Make sure that stays going. Now, it is kind of funny that, I've got this big blazing fire going on in here. And it's this rinky-dink little wooden building with palm fronds. And it's not catching fire. I don't know if they're going to institute some type of fire stuff later on or not, but for now, I'm going to be perfectly happy with the way that it works as it is. All right, so we need 9 palm fronds, 22 hammer strikes to build this. That's a lot of hammer strikes. Need 4 more, 3, 4. Grab that guy. And then 22 wackadoodles with the hammer. Beautiful night out tonight. Lots of pretty stars. All right, roof is done. Now we are going to want some form of walls on this. So we need to go to walls. Basic palm walls. These take 7. And these are pretty much the best palm walls that they have. Put that one there. Only downside of this is when we put this one on here, we're not going to be able to just dump things through anymore. All right, so we need 9 long sticks and 21 palm fronds. We have all of that. Okay, now we need 4 more long sticks. I do apologize about building at night, but sometimes that's what happens. Now, since we're building at night, I will be nice and put out some torches so we can see what we're doing. Not just nice for you, but also nice for me. Drop a torch over there. It is always nice to be able to see what we're doing. Drop a torch over here. Drop a torch over here. We're going to pick up our small sticks. We are now going to put these guys inside so that our fuel is right next to the fire. Excuse me. It is definitely burning through some fuel. So we're going to grab some more long sticks and bring them over. Have them ready to go. Alright, now we're going to move the pots of water out here. Might as well drink that one. Alright, hunger is at 34. We should probably eat something, and we should probably eat something that's salted. So let's find a salted piece of meat. Eat that. Alright, salt's back up to 100. We are not hungry. We are not thirsty. Tiredness is only at 36. Good to go on this. Get rid of the rest of it. That's why we couldn't put it in there. And actually, I'm going to move these. I'm going to put them over here. Because what we're going to do is we're going to put our leaf bed inside. Right next to the fire, because, you know, nothing says safety first like a fire and a bed side by side. Alright, that looks pretty good. Alright, we still need to get the palm fronds. Palm fronds. We need a bunch of them too. Alright, that's 5. Good thing we have a ton of palm fronds just sitting around. That's 7 on that one. Need 4 more for that one. You will find yourself working a lot in the dark. There's just really no way around it. Alright, need 6 more palm fronds and then that's finished. There's just really no way of working around working in the dark. Alright, I know we have more palm fronds already on the ground. Just a question of where are they? I only think we needed 4. Yep. So we grabbed an extra. That's okay, we can put that over here. Out of the way and in the dark. "20 hammer blows. 20 wackadoodles. That's a lot of wackadoodles for a wall. Alright, that one's at 100%. Now you guys will notice when you have a hammer in your hand and you focus on one of these walls or a roof, it does show percentage. They do take damage over time. You do have to repair your buildings. And you don't get all of your materials back if they go away. So I just put 7 palm prods in there. If we come back and this thing has been destroyed, we'll probably only get 3 or 4 of them back. I'm not exactly sure what the numbers are just yet. I haven't tried it. Nor do I really have too much intention of figuring that out. I plan on getting on a boat and staying on a boat most of the time once we get to a certain level. But for now, we're going to be we're going to make this a nice little pit stop base that we can always come back to and get some coconuts. This will be Coconut Island. So might as well make some place where we can rest, have a little fire, do some stuff. All right, so there's our nice little lean-to. Now, one of the other things that I did off camera was I did some work on the rope, because I actually made a huge mistake off camera. What I did is I picked up all of these, and I ended up with 124 of them in my inventory, and I couldn't get them into my backpack because of the volume. Can't figure out how to split stacks yet, which is kind of strange. Haven't figured out how to split stacks, so I had to dump a bunch of them on the ground. So I actually ended up making another 3 pieces of rope. Really no big deal. Is what it is. Let's go ahead and drink that. This is all going to evaporate as soon as the sun comes out anyways, and they're actually evaporating as we speak. The levels are going down. So while we're here, we might as well pick up some hempadoodles. Pick up the hemp buds if we can. See what else we got going on. There's some more hemp there. Some raw hemp buds. There's another one right there. All right. We're actually going to cut the hemp down. Hopefully in the future we'll be able to actually grow hemp. But for now we just want the buds and the stems. There are 2 more buds on this one. Let's grab those first. Then we'll cut it down. See, I can't get that bud right there. All right, I honestly don't know what time of night it is. It's not very late just yet. So before we try and go to sleep a little bit, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys the difference in rope. And that way you can see kind of how much of a pain this is. Let's put those in there. Let's grab those. Grab all of that. Grab a whole bunch of those. All right, so what we got here is we're going to put down the blueprints. This is going to be the blueprint for Whoops. Blueprint for the regular coconut rope. That's one of those. And then we've got 4 stems of hemp. So we're going to do, let's do the hemp ones over here. And the strong rope is the same recipe. So you don't have to worry about that. But we've got 4 of them down here for this. So we got to put 3 coconut fibers in each one. Plus we had to break apart the coconuts. So that's a lot of labor. And there we go. We've got our 4 pieces of rope. Pick those up. Put the 4 small ropes in here. And we've got 1 big rope. Now when you go to hemp, 1 hemp stem, 1 hemp stem, 1 hemp stem, 1 hemp stem. So much easier. And then 4 small hemp ropes in there, and boom, we got another rope. All right, so we now got 8 pieces of rope. That is wonderful. That is just absolutely glorious. That makes me very, very happy. But we've got a whole bunch of extra pieces of rope now, so what we're also going to do is we're going to make another box so that we have 4. So we need to find 2 palm fronds, 3 small sticks, and 1 long stick. Might as well go ahead and utilize our long sticks. Put that in there. Drop that there. Play wackadoodle on these. I need to see what the durability is on this axe. Seems like it's getting down there pretty far. It is. 3 small sticks. We need 1 more piece of palm fronds. There's 1 there. Grab that one, and then there was the extra one. Where did we leave that one in the dark? You know what? I'm going to grab 2 more of them, bring them over here. Then we're going to find that rogue. There's a rogue palm frond out here somewhere, guys. Where did I leave it? The extra one from the wall. This is why I hate working in the dark. Yeah, those are the 2 that I just brought back. I have no idea where that little booger went to. So we're going to grab 1 more. Put it in there. Our torches are starting to go out. That's not a good sign. It is getting dark for sure. So there's going to be little torch nuggets left all over this island when we're done too. Little torch nuggets everywhere. There's the banana. There's the palm frond. Of course, I already brought two of them over here, so might as well take this back with his buddies. Little dry grass, nothing wrong with that. And we might as well go ahead and make another one of these. Can't have too many boxes. You can't have too many boxes. Kind of like you can't have too many small sticks. Grab the two palm fronds that we dropped over here. Play wackadoodle on this one. Alright, now normally what I would do is I would get ready for get ready to have my fire rebuilt, but I'm just going to risk it for the biscuit and we'll see what happens. We are going to go ahead and rest until fully rested. Hopefully that will take us just past sunrise. Well, we will see. We shall see. Close enough. Alrighty. Now we've got our rudder. We have two sails. What I actually want to do, I did see, do tall palm and whack this. We're going to put two more pieces of base onto our ship. That was not what I wanted to hit. Oh, there's raw coconuts on there. Oh goodness, these trees are kind of wonky when they do it. I thought I was hitting palm fronds, not palm trunk. But that's okay. I'm having an issue with the double tap. Really am. See, there's the palm fronds right there. Excuse me. Now this is the damaged one. So what we're going to do with this is we're going to drop that. Don't want to put a damaged one in the ship. So we're going to cut this down into the thick branches. Yeah, that was getting pretty low. Now, normally right about now, what I would probably do is actually make another one of these. And start over, but don't really need to because there are actually better tools in our near future. So instead of wasting the effort on that, I'm just going to wait until we get the better tools. All right, so boats, put one of you over there, put you over there, grab you, put you in there, boop, boop, boop. Do apologize about it being a little dark. I was hoping to be a little bit further past sunrise. going to get these two pieces put on, and then we will be good to go. And we will prep our ship for departure. Do have a little bit more prep work to do. Snap that to that. Snap that to that. Now, I'm not a big fan of the banana palms. So we're going to cut this trunk up. And they just disappear. They don't break down into extra pieces of wood. Now what we need to do here, look at that beautiful sunrise. Got to make one of those. Make one of those. Grab these guys. Ten hammer strikes per. And that is going to give us 4 sails. 4 masts. I'm going to actually have to build 2 sails as well. Grab that mast, put that there. I do apologize if you guys can hear that in the background. I have a helicopter landing at the local hospital. I am sorry. Crafting boats. Need one of those. Crafting boats. Need one of those. 4 long sticks. Four palm fronds apiece. Can see where the palm fronds are now. It does get amazingly dark in this game. But without a moon, that would be the case. Although, people did used to do things just by starlight back in the day. Like, there are stories of people being able to read by starlight. There were so many stars visible. We take it for granted because of all the light pollution in modern society. But you go out in the middle of the ocean, and there is, on a clear night, there is nothing but stars for ages. All right. Snap that one too. I'm going to drop that, actually pick it up from the other side. Snap that one too. 4 sails. Now what we're going to do is we're going to look down at our basic raft and we're going to hit U. Oh, actually that doesn't work here. It's because I have the hammer. All right, so we're going to look down at the raft and we're going to hit U for the sailing thing. This pulls up the user interface for sailing. It's not going to do us any good on shore, but once we get out in the water, it will definitely help. We currently are not moving. The cool thing about this is you can raise your sails, all 4 of them at once, lower your sails, and you can even reverse direction. Super, super cool. And then, of course, you can steer your rudder left and right. And you can center. This is on the starter version. It says starter, no upwind, no calm wind, raft movements automatic, raft rotations automatic. This is basically the easy way to do it, but you can change this from starter to beginner, which you have to turn your sails yourself. Intermediate, upwind occurs, that means the wind can blow back at you. Advanced, everything is done by hand. And then expert, it's even more difficult. It doesn't give you any indicators on anything. We're going to do starter when we actually do set sail. So that's looking pretty good there. We've got our building. Our fire has gone out. That is just fine. We're going to go ahead and drop off a little bit of wood. We still have a ton of wood just sitting here. We've got our crates ready to go. We got a whole bunch of stuff. All we got to do now is actually prep the ship itself, and then we will be good to set sail. So that will be the beginning of next episode. Thank you again for all the love and support. You guys have been absolutely amazing. I've been BigPoppaTMo. We've been playing Escape the Pacific. This has been episode 6. If you like what you see, make sure you hit that like. Might want to think about subscribing to the channel if you want to see more updates and stuff like that. And hit that notification bell if you want to get automatic updates. Till next time though, guys, go farm your own damn resources.